Hey there, welcome back. This is Jeb Smith, Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage in Huntington Beach, and today I'm back talking about down payment when purchasing a property. So one of the most common questions I receive when working with buyers that haven't purchased in some time or first-time home buyers is how much they'll need in order to buy a home. Now, normally I would refer this off to, my mortgage professional to have that conversation outside of having the introductory conversation to give them options, because a mortgage professional can really get into detail about the programs that I'm going to talk about here. But to answer the question, I'm going to go over a couple of options here for down payment when buying a property. Now, keep in mind, the more money you put down, generally speaking, up to say 20-25%, the more money you put down, the better the rate's going to be, right? So, you put 10% down, you're going to get a rate. 20% down, you're going to get a rate. And generally speaking, anything over 20 is probably about the same rate as putting 20% down. But the less money you put down, generally speaking, the higher the rate's going to be, right? So the most common program out there for putting a minimal amount down is an FHA loan. FHA allows you to purchase up to whatever the county limit is where you live, or where you're purchasing rather, and put 3.5% down. So that's 3.5% of the purchase price. Now, if you're purchasing units, FHA also allows you to put 3.5% down on those units, and each unit adds more to that county limit. So, one unit is going to be, say, X, and then, with each unit, you're adding more to the county limit, and you can still use 3.5% down and purchase up to that amount. So that's probably the most common program out there. Now, keep in mind with FHA, there are they allow lower credit scores than most programs out there, but there's also something in addition to your interest rate and it's mortgage insurance premium. So you're paying mortgage insurance with FHA. So that is the risk that the lender's taking on. And so by doing a 3.5% down loan or down payment rather, and that's their way of insuring against any default from the buyer, right? So that's the insurance that you're paying basically as the purchaser in order to cover the lender in case you default on the loan. Now, there are other options out there that also allow minimal down payments. Fannie Mae has a 3% option as well. Not as common because it's the loan amounts and what they allow are lower. At least they're not common in our area. As common in our area, I think FHA is probably the most common. And then you have other programs out there that allow you to put zero down. And what I mean when I'm talking zero down is primarily VA loans. So if you're a veteran and you've served in the military, meet the requirements for VA, there are options out there where you can put zero money down and buy a house. So, your big options, if you're first-time home buyer, don't have a lot of money down, I would say that your best option is probably FHA, putting 3.5% down, at least at this time. Now, I am aware of other programs out there, people saying that there's 100% financing on the horizon, etc. While those programs are out there, I don't know how common they are, how hard they are to qualify for. So, talk to a mortgage professional. They'll be able to help guide you, in that light, if you will, where, I'm just trying to give you the highlight reel here. So 3.5% down with FHA. Fannie Mae has a 3% option. VA is zero down. It allows you 100% financing up to, again, a certain loan amount. So anything above and beyond that, if you're putting 5-10% down, you're traditionally using conventional financing, which is normally going to offer you, more competitive rates than some of the other programs out there. So if you do have questions about loan programs, don't call me. Call a mortgage professional. They can help guide you. If you don't have one, call me and I can definitely refer you to somebody that can help you out. So anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hope that was helpful. Could be a little bit confusing, but if you do have questions, give me a shout. Happy to help. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.